It's been a long time since I played this game. But not a long time since I gave a thank you to my Patreon patrons and my Mims and my other donors who are great and deserve all the thank yous. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I almost forgot that X is confirm on PlayStation menu and not the circle button. I almost messed it up. But hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game on the Sony PlayStation 2 is very special to me, Aaron S. I'm glad you're here for this. Because we are going to play some Dragon Quest VIII, which was a game that was gifted to me by a dear friend of mine back in like 2006. And I remember skipping classes for at least one day to play this game. DualShock R2 analog controller not connected. Watch this. It's connected now. Now checking memory cards. Please specify system settings. Let's go with this one, I guess. And all that seems fine. Sean R, I know you're excited for this. And GamerDude535. This game is actually so good, and it's like one of the few instances of Square Enix voice acting being corny and campy and cheesy, but it's appropriate. And oh my gosh, this opening theme does something to my heart. What's going on, Kame-sama99? Journey of the Cursed King is one of the best DQ games out there. Yeah, hands down. This game is actually awesome. I'm gonna wipe some grime off my sunglasses before we get started. But yeah, this is Dragon Quest VIII. Journey of the Cursed King. Came out in 2004, 2005? What are the audio levels like? Is the game audio too loud? Am I loud enough? Are you here enough? Yo, Miniature Marauder? This game is so good. It means a ton to me. That's what I'm trying to say, and I'm psyched to get started with it. So let's create a new adventure log, and obviously I'm gonna name my character Feelings. Cause that's hilarious, and I hope you like it. Jordy Pants, OMG hi, you are awesome and handsome and great. Hey, I'm so glad you're here for this, because this game is extra special to me. Save adventure log onto a memory card for PS2? Yeah, let's do it. I think I'm actually playing this on a PlayStation 3, as you probably already saw. So yeah, you can like partition sections of the memory on your PlayStation and designate them as memory cards for PS1 or PS2, which is what I did for when I streamed Metal Gear Solid a couple months ago. Remember that? That game's awesome. Yes, Feelings is level 1. We're at the opening. I'm already at the opening at 0 seconds. Man, I'm burning through this game. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you, Jordy Pants. Have you played this game before? It's so good. What's happening? A scepter spoken of in lore, and sealed away since days of yore, behind a really big-ass door, unleashes its forbidden power, and heralds Trodane's darkest hour, covering it with thorns and flower. Your quest has begun. You start at level 1. The whole game rhymes. We're gonna rhyme the whole game, and it's gonna be great, because this is Dragon Quest VIII. And it starts with a mouse outside of the house. All right, that's enough. The mouse has a mohawk. This is cute. I'm excited for Me Too, says Jordy Pants. Great. Is it like stuttering a little bit? I feel like my computer's having trouble. Isn't that the frog from the memes? I hope not. This guy's in Smash Bros.
Oi, Gov!
And, like, whatever you name him, like, obviously the voice actors weren't programmed or paid to act out the name of the character that you typed at the beginning of the game. So he's just got a nickname here, and it's Gov.
It's gonna get dark if we hang about here much longer.
And this is Yangus. He's like the only character who's actually got a good voice actor here. Yo, Jason Mel. This is one game that I have started about 15 times but couldn't get past level 10 because the story didn't hook me. Thanks for giving it its due justice and deserving love. Hey, thanks for being here, and I appreciate your membership. Random Select. Thought you said DQ8. This looks like an alpha build of Moss? I love Moss.
Let's head into town. There's better places than this to spend an evening. Shake a leg, Gov.
I'll do more than shake it. I will use my dual analog sticks to run. I have an action button with X. It's also talk to people button. Oh, and look. I can grab barrels and throw them like I'm Donkey Kong. Let's talk to this fine fellow.
I've probably said it before, but it beats me how you ended up working for an old codger like him.
He does seem
Not
old
that I
and
control,
codger.
eh? Guess people say the same thing about me. Working for you.
And oh my gosh, every Square Enix game, like the voice acting is like this. I'll say one line of dialogue, and then I'll say my second line of dialogue after a pause. And then the character responds. That's like all Square Enix games. Mouse joke, they can't all be winners. Yo, Random Select, that's what I thought you were going for, but I did not get the reference. Also, I apologize for my beautiful voice. I've been getting over an illness and singing too much NSYNC in the car. Bomberman, what's going on? The blue guy in there looks like Gooey. This dude down here, oh, Gooey from Kirby's Dream Land 3, right? Well, this guy that I drew in MS Paint is a slime from the Dragon Quest series, an iconic character who is like a level 1 enemy that shows up in every game, and I will show you.
Old codger? I do hope you're not referring to me.
Dialogue, Jason Mel
What would
says.
you know?
You should be a
A
voice
lowlife
actor.
like
Jordy
you
Pants?
wouldn't recognize nobility if
I'm
it
flattered,
came up
and I
bet
would
you
love
on
to
the
do that.
ah!
Akira Toriyama's art really shines in this one. I'm glad you mentioned that, Kame-sama99. Yeah, so the art was designed by Akira Toriyama, who did all of the Dragon Quest games, as well as Chrono Trigger. And you might know him from, like, drawing all the Dragon Balls.
Enough
He made
teasing
Dragon
me.
Ball and Dragon Ball
Where's the
Z.
princess? I can't see her
Which you'll
anywhere.
see. I mean, the characters in this game look like Gohan and Trunks and a Vegeta at one point. And also Yangus, who has like a durian for a hat, I suppose. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about those guys. He's got a big old spiky club, and this guy's got a sword that he wields with 2 hands. A slime appears, a slime appears, a slime appears. Yeah, so in this game, I think if you double up, like for example, if I have both of my characters attack the same slime here, and the slime dies before the other character gets a turn, I think he retargets. Oh, he didn't kill him, never mind. Let's try again. These slimes are doing no damage to me. Okay, yeah, so there I had them both target Slime B, but Slime B died before Yangus had a turn, so he retargeted and hit Slime C. I got 3 experience and 3 coins and a treasure chest, which I somehow didn't notice in battle, but one of those slimes was just like dragging a treasure chest along with him. If that's a durian, then he smells even worse than I
They
thought.
certainly took us by surprise, but nothing we couldn't handle, eh? Now,
Ring.
where's the princess? Where's my Medea? My precious one and only daughter.
Where's my princess? He looks side to side like multiple times as if she might appear on either direction in any second.
There you are. Thank goodness you're safe, my dear.
Oh, the princess is a horse.
Hey, hey, the horse princess is back.
Weird sounds happening there. Like it seemed like a voice line got cut off for a second.
I say we make a move now, before it gets dark.
I didn't touch nothing. I'd say we make a move now before the sky turns red. Or even worse, white. Scenario in game design. Yuji Horii. James the Catboy, what's going on? Character and monster design. Akira Toriyama. The guy that KarmaJolt was just talking about. Music composer, Koichi Sugiyama. RIP to the legend. That guy died earlier. Probably about a year ago, I would say. 6 months ago? Wing Zero, what's going on? Help, send it. Send lots of it and then send cake. James the Catboy, are you okay? I thought this game was amazing on the 3DS. Oh, I forgot there was a 3DS version. Make a move before the sky spawns a giant moon with a goofy face. Kaboom and Stuff, welcome. All these people are like, the princess is in town. Hi, Karma and chat. I see we're doing the PS2 version. Yeah, that's the one I got. That's the one I got from a friend, probably back in 2006. My GF at the time. Who I'm still friends with, and she's very cool. Which weapon are you going to use? Yeah, Kame-sama. I'll get into that in just a second. What's up, Walker McCain? DQ8, huh? Love this game. Yeah, you bet. Yeah, it was sad. Wish he could have at least lived to see Dragon Quest XII get released. Isn't 7 better? Yo, Hunter R, I've heard bad things about 7, but also, like, the internet is stupid, so maybe they're wrong. I've never played it.
Me correctly, this is the place. This is the town where Master Rylus lives.
Hold your horses, Grandad. I thought it was Dolmagus we was after.
I love that if you don't hit the X button here, he'll just stand there being like this with his hands like I do in my YouTube shorts.
I am not your granddad. And of course Dolmagus is our man.
Whoa, huge reveal!
Turn Medea and I into such laughing stocks. But that dastardly magician can't
Miniature
hide from
Marauder,
us
I got the
there.
reference.
We must track him down and lift this confounded curse.
This is the pirate one,
Just
right?
look at
Christopher
my
R, no, I have a
Medea.
legitimate copy of this game. And also, no. Unless you consider the main character to be a pirate because he's got a bandana. In that case, yes.
And we'd only just settled on her engagement to the Prince of Argonia. Oh,
That guy's super rich.
Despicable Dolmagus.
The 3DS version, although the music isn't as good, has so many improvements, says Kaboom and stuff, that IDK if I can play the PS2 version anymore. Well, you don't have to, because I will.
That's why it's imperative we locate Rylus. Will you go and find him?
Yeah, they don't say the character's name that I named him, obviously, because you can choose any name there. What happens if I say no? Nope.
Don't you see? Rylus is the very man who taught Dolmagus his
Armstrongatron,
metals of
welcome.
magic.
Welcome to the stream.
There's every chance.
Have you played this
Rylus
game?
will be able to give us a clue as to Dolmagus' whereabouts. That's why you must find him. I'll be with.
Oh, no, I was just going to let you find him while I went out and leveled up. Alright, so if I use the D-pad, I can walk like this.
Oi, Gav.
If I mash it like a jerk.
You weren't thinking of going without me, I hope.
I was, because I don't want to be seen with you.
I'm the best there is when it comes to looking for people. It's my piece of resistance, as they say.
Good. I like Yangus. Saving your progress. Just go to a church and confess. This game tries so hard to convert you. And also, did I, like, not mess up my, my setup here? Because usually I'm very blind, so I have trouble lining things up in a straight line. And also driving in a straight line, according to the police. But what do they know? Make sure you remember to save when you decide to stop playing. Make sure you remember to save. Also make sure you actually save. So yeah, I can walk with the D-pad. I can do this if I want to be a fool. But I can also run with the joystick. The joystick that the PlayStation 2 has. Oh my gosh, that looked sensual there. Which reminds me, says Sean R., how about that Catholicism? Oops, I opened up my menu with the circle button. Well, might as well take a look at some things. I have a soldier sword, plain clothes, non-soldier's bandana, and a medicinal herb, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, triangle is the cancel button in this game. Okay, I've got a club, a grass skirt, a bandit's grass skirt at that. Different from normal grass skirts, and then a leather hat. Do I have anything in my bag? No, I don't. Bag's currently empty. Well, that's what bags are for, is you put stuff in them. X button is talk. Travelers, are you? Well, welcome to Fairbury. I don't know what you're doing here, and I don't really care. Just keep yourself to yourselves. Keep yourselves to yourselves, and there won't be any trouble. Where'd you get that spear? Setup looks good, says Jordy Pants. Okay, I trust you. Ah, and I can swerve the camera with the other joystick. And look, I can even get a top-down view if I would like. Come, wash your face in the fountain. It's a Final Fantasy reference. Wait, what is that over there? A bench? Can't interact with it in any way. Oh my gosh, the camera. It's actually a little bit difficult to deal with. But, in this game, you could just, like, grab people's pottery and smash it. This is basically Zelda. Let's go ahead and talk to some people here. You know, something's been bothering me. There was a strange man here the other day. Just like the rest of us. He was dressed like a jester, so I thought maybe he was some kind of traveling entertainer, but there was something creepy about him. Yeah, like, clowns are weird, dude. Yo, Carlos Phillips, thanks for showing up. I wonder if he's still in town. Aha, customers. What, you're not buying? Oh, I see. You're looking for someone. Well, you still might be short of a few things, eh? Welcome to the item shop. How can I serve you? I feel like the sound is a little bit crackly. Is anyone else hearing that? What would you like to buy? I've got 53 gold. I can buy some clothes for Yangus. That actually decreases his defense because nudity makes him stronger. Let's buy one of these for Yangus. And then get out of here. Nope, I meant to get out of here. Hellblade, what's going on? Hello, Govna. Yeah, that's the main character of this game. Govna. And oh my gosh, so like moving the camera is actually like the directions are the opposite of what I think is what, at least what I thought they would be. Like if I hold left on the right stick, the camera tilts to the right. Isn't that cool and not confusing? This is the second time, you know, the second time I've lost a friend in a fire. If I remember rightly, the first time it happened, I was 30. And I died. You can never be too careful with fire, you know. Anyway, would you like to buy some fire? I look exactly like the other guy. It's such a pity. Pity, pity, pity. Oh, sorry, listen to me. That jester who was here before kept saying that, and it's become a bit of a habit. Oh my gosh, there's a church. First thing you want to do in this town, though, smash all the barrels. So let's see what's behind the church. There's a box. I can't interact with that box in any way. Wait, there are these. Ha-ha! And I found a seed of defense in a pot behind the church. Oh my gosh, the camera! It's actually pretty difficult to manage. Da-donk. Loved this game, says Hellblade. Yeah, me too, and it's been years since I've played it.
Wayward sheep of the great shepherdess, welcome to the house of the goddess. How can we help you?
Nothing right now.
May the goddess be with you. I hope you see, hope to see you.
That's what she said. Aha, now I am priest and I can read from book. I think, though, somewhere in this church there's like an important item to find. Or like a good secret item. Ooh, let's read a Bible. It appears to be an old journal of some kind. The great wizard finally reached Fairbury after a long and arduous journey. Welcoming such a great sage to our town is a truly unparalleled honor. Long may the sage and his descendants stay in the town of Fairbury. Huzzah! Yep, just priesting it up over here. Oh, are you one of the congregation, my child? Oh, you're new in town. And you say you're looking for someone? Tiny Cat? He just walked right across. Did you see him? What? Master Rylus? Oh, almighty goddess, help these poor souls. Forgive me for speaking frankly, but you must leave this town immediately. Believe me, it is for your own good. Yeah, Rylus is a criminal, right? That's who we're looking for? Well, that's for talking poorly about my friend, Master Rylus. That's right, I smashed your jar, and that's not a euphemism. What's in here, though? A drawer? Yo, the SOB2, what's going on? I got a pot lid. Let's, and I put it in the bag, huh? Yeah, let's give this to Yangus. It's actually a shield he can equip. Equip this now? Yeah, it gives him 2 defense. So did this, probably. Permanently increase the resilience of a single ally. That's defense. Let's use this. You know what? Let's save it for no reason and then never use it. Hey, that's fun. Some other guy was also streaming this recently. Was I watching him? No, who was it? Was it Megaharv? That'd be a weird coincidence. He's probably streamed this at some point. My YouTube friend, my Canadian YouTube friend named Megaharv. The treasure chest is locked. Oh wait, maybe that's the important thing that I'm thinking of. Because there's a locked treasure chest, which I can't open right now. And like, I want to say... there's like a secret thing up here? No? I'm for no reason mashing the X button, just in case there's something to like find on the ground, but I don't think that's like a thing that happens in this game. What's up, Zan? Welcome. We love Tiny Cat, says Jordy Pants. We do. Okay, so come back here when I can open that treasure chest. Got it. I played this game, says Carlos Phillips. It's difficult, but fun to play also. Yeah, actually, some of the boss battles in this game get pretty intense. Just like this lady. There was a fire in town just recently. One poor old man perished, you know. Oh my gosh, with our luck, it's Master Rylus, am I right? What's that you say? The old man's name? Yes, what was it now? I'll be back when you remember it. Tiny Cat is love, Tiny Cat is like. Yes, drop a like, everybody. Thank you for liking this video. Anyway. Let's go around smashing all kinds of jars. And, like, after you smash the jars, they'll come back at some point, but, like, you don't have to smash them again. So that's why I'm ignoring all of the jars that I've already smashed. Oh, I found a leather shield and put it in the bag. But, like, why don't I put it in my hand instead? Look at this! Look at this! 2 of my guys got shields now. Yeah, of course Feelings can equip this. Equip this now? Nah, set a timer for an hour, then equip it. Feelings equips the leather shield. I think it's on the PS2 originally. Yeah, that's what I'm playing it on, Carlos Phillips. Just letting some people know that I'm live. Some people I like and care about. Slowly approach the rope, climb back up. It's like wet and slippery because it's, you know, it's been in a well its whole life. But he climbs it anyway. I think this is in the original, or maybe it's something they added to the 3DS. But I like how the first person in the party is who you walk around with outside of battle. Oh yeah, that's in this game too. Yeah, let's show you, as a matter of fact. How do I line up? Here we go. That's how you switch the leader. So yeah, let's put Yangus in the lead. Kaboom and stuff. I'm glad you brought that up. And let's bust into this house. Don't even knock. This guy doesn't mind. Yo, Christopher R. Thank you so much for the cool $4.99. Thanks, Jolt. Can't stay, but I'll catch the next one. Hey, appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I saw it with me own eyes. The very night before the fire it was. This guy sort of sounds like a pirate. Rylus was arguing with that jester. He sounded mighty angry. Still up to your devious tricks, are you? He was saying. Oh my gosh, I got 8 gold from this guy's jar. I love how Yangus will kick the jar up onto his shoulder like that, and then spike it down. What kind of barrels are these that they just, like, disintegrate as soon as you gently lay them down? Yangus has the best derpy walk. Hey, Christopher R., appreciate you. Plain clothes. Let's dye them different colors. Can I look in his mirror? Ooh, still handsome. Still got it, baby. Kirby Getting Food. That's a great name. Welcome to the stream. I could go into this pub, but like, what buildings have I not visited yet? This is the weapon shop. Let's go in here just to see what's available. Ooh, a whole bunch of axes and spears. Let's buy some of those. This man looks like a merchant. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? I can buy a stick, which lowers my offense. It's a sword that feelings can equip. Here's a club. Giant mallet for 24 offense. That's nice. Pretty expensive. Copper sword is an upgrade. Ooh, and I can get a boomerang for 420, baby. Blaze up. A throwing weapon capable of felling multiple enemies in an instant. I can't afford any of this except for a stick. Anything else I can help you with? Yes. I think there's a way to get to the outside, or the behind the counter. To the back door, that's the term I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, the camera. I'm having so much trouble with it. It's open, but I think these treasure chests are going to be locked. Or at least one of them is. What's your problem? What are you doing coming in the back way, eh? The front door's around the other side. Haha, you must be new to this game, eh? I knew it. How about I give you a few pointers to get you started then? Listen, having a load of weapons and armor knocking about in your bag won't do you no good. You've got to equip it yourself. You got to equip yourself with them, is what he said. That was the line. I read it perfectly. Bunch of swords on the wall. Gotta go to work. At 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, I'll be sure to watch the VOD. But I do want to say, always been partial to the boomerang. Kame-sama 99. I love spears, but you're right. Boomerangs are really good in this game. Ooh, let's go into here and get a beer. Hi, Karma. Do you love saxophone-type music? And hadn't really thought about it, but yes. I love this song. Ooh, I love seeing new faces. You're not from around here, are you? Is that little creature in your pocket a pet of yours? It's so adorable. What's his name? Teehee Munchie? A cute name for a cute little fellow. Well, Munchie, enjoy your stay. Munchie's not gonna get carded? Rock on. I like this town already. Hick, just the one after work, really. Hick hits the spot. So, what do you want with me then? You looking for someone? Get out of here. Why are you boring me with that rubbish? This is a pub. Hick, you're supposed to relax. If you're too intense, have a drink or let it all out on the battlefield. At least you can put your tension to good use out there. You know, if you psych yourself up enough, your attacks and magic get more powerful. Oh yeah, this game has the tension mechanic, which I will show you soon. You like jazz, says Rug Effect. Stop. Have you heard about the fire we had in town the other day? It's the only thing we have to talk about. Ever since the 12th annual Lobster Joust tournament ended last week, people are saying it was arson. Oops, that's a bit of a hot topic. We better not talk about it anymore. My god, the camera! Okay, I'll get used to it. He's a miserable excuse for a fortune teller, that Calderasha. He was famous once, you know. They called him the Great Calderasha. Now he's just the pretty good Calderasha. The only glass he stares into these days is the one he drinks out of. No, wait a minute. Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe he started drinking after his fortune telling went to the dogs. Okay. Gotta loosen the lips up here. I'm having trouble reading aloud. You looking for someone? Yep. Master Rylus, so you haven't heard. He died in a fire the other day. Actually, just between you and me, I think he was murdered. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Forget I mentioned it. Can I open this thingy?
Haven't you had enough, Mr. Calderasha, sir?
Honorance Sharp, what's going on? Haphazard!
I'm sorry, but I've got a business to run. This haphazard fortune-telling of yours is costing me a fortune in free drinks.
What? My fortune-telling? Haphazard? Are you a complete fool?
This message is so I can read the other person's message. Yeah, the SOB, like that little heart over the comments makes it kind of annoying. But thank you. Great part about this game, you can sleep at the inn till the evening too. Yeah, and that comes in handy when you're looking for specific monsters that only come out at night. Dandy009, what's going on? The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
Let me tell you something for free. All fortune-telling is haphazard. What do you expect?
He's really offended by the word haphazard. Which is like,
Anyway,
such a mild term.
I saw it. So what if I foretold the fire? If I tried to stop it, then what? It would only have led to another disaster. That's what.
Love the characters in this
Sorry,
game,
Mr.
yeah.
Calderasha, sir. I don't you follow.
That man is
If you're
very
saying
French.
you knew about the fire, shouldn't you at least have warned Master Rylus?
Oui.
Yes, poor Rylus. How many times I argued with the old man.
His voice is really
I
low.
cannot believe
It's really quiet, not like deep. I mean, it is a little bit, I guess. But so is mine. What's up, you haphazard old fool? Oh. I love the French.
What? What
And
is
France.
you? Come, show your face to the great Calderasha.
This is my face.
Yeah.
What do you think you're looking at?
Quick! Quick! Everyone come quick! There's a monster in town!
What kind of monster?
See? The whole town's gone crazy!
Whole town already was kind of crazy when I got here. You coming, lady? Did you hear that? He said there was a monster in town. Do you think it's true? No. The miniature marauder. Yo, with the cool $2. Hey, thank you so much. Can't stay for much longer. I'll try to come back. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh no, there's a monster in town. Somebody get the barrels before it comes for them. Probably isn't your first time with DQ8, is it, KJ? Dandy009, no. But it has been a long time since I played this game. Am I the monster? You want to get down into the courtyard, but it's mayhem down there. There's a monster loose in town, you know. You could get hurt if you get caught up in it all. You better not go down there. Dude. Wait, what? Why can't I get past this man? Oh, he's the stair guard. Listen to this percussion. Oh my gosh. I guess I can go this way. Oh, you think that was the fire those people were talking about a long time ago? A cat. That's the monster. Where does Monster at? Yo, Jordy Pants? That's a good question.
What the?
That's not a monster. That's a rock star. It's a dumb joke.
This ain't good, Gav. Come on.
Come on.
Look lively.
I will look very lively.
He looked at me.
Yeah, well, I hate when people look at me, too.
Oh, it's hideous.
What do you think they're talking about? Lively.
Get out! Get out, monster! You're not welcome here!
Dang. Someone got him right in the eye.
That was right on the...
That horse is pissed. So the town is racist. But, like, we probably could have guessed that. I love the accents in this game, says Walker McCain. It's just old Piccolo, yeah. Ah! Blame it on the moon.
That was a fine reception. Don't they realize who I am? Judging a book by its cover, don't they know it's what's inside that counts?
No, everybody says that and then doesn't know it.
Yeah, you can say.
So then, did you manage to
I didn't mean
find
to skip that.
Master Rylus?
Technically, no.
What? He's dead? Oh, no.
I'll see you, Dandy009. I was thinking of making a reference to that song. But I knew you would, so thank you.
Well, I suppose there's no point crying over spilt milk.
Or a dead friend, which is very
It's
similar.
Dulmagus we're after. He's the one who cursed the princess and I, after all. He's the one who made us look so ridiculous.
Got you, fan. Thank you.
I had hoped Rylus might be able to help us locate him.
Where's Melly M?
But it seems we'll just have to track Dulmagus down by ourselves.
Yeah, he was just here, so he's probably long gone.
With Rylus gone, we have nothing further to gain from staying here.
Yeah.
Be on our way.
Wait!
Wait, I haven't smashed all the barrels in this town.
Please wait. I'm sorry to come running after you like this. It's just that I wanted to ask you a favor.
Please leave and never come back.
Are you not afraid of me, young lady?
Ah, I didn't see you there. Holy shit.
Dreamt about
It's like a
you.
crazy toad thing.
I dreamt that some people came to town with a strange creature. It was sort of halfway between a human and a monster.
It was called a horse.
And I dreamt that they could make wishes come true.
Yes, that's what I can do, depending on the
Creature.
specificity of your
Are
wish.
you referring to me?
Hey, Kaboom and stuff, thanks for showing up. Don't forget to like your local karma.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
The
Not to worry.
casual nose
I
pick.
had worse things said to me today. You know, you remind me of my Medea. You're about the same age. Anyway, you say you had a dream about me.
Is Medea like a term
Peculiar.
for mother?
I'm sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Valentina.
She's from
daughter
Super
of the
Mario
great
RPG.
fortune teller Caldarasha. If you could just come to my house, I'll explain everything there.
This accent seems familiar, as does this prediction. What do you mean by that, Dandy 009? Medea is the horse. I know. I'm making dumb jokes. Giga Monty Golfer. Great name.
It's by the well at the far end of town. I'll be waiting for you.
What was she rabbiting on about?
There's like an intricate
Come round my house,
labyrinth
she says.
that you have to go through to get to the well. Alright, see you there. Good dumb jokes. Thanks.
Magnificent! She wasn't afraid to look at me at all, not one bit. Oh, she reminds me of my Medea.
I got you.
We must give this young girl a helping hand. Right then, my boy.
Right.
Go and find the house by the well and see what it is she wants. Me? I'll wait here with the princess. We don't want to cause any more of a stir.
Let's go stir some things. This game's pretty. It's real cartoony, but I like the way it looks. Anyway, where am I now? Let's go into this house. Have I gone into this house? Locked from the inside. Yeah, I think at night a lot of the houses close up, huh? But these barrels don't. 4 monies. Well, this is the inn. They're probably open. Yeah. How many travelers come to this inn and go straight to the jars, do you think? Just smash them. What's the matter with this innkeeper? This person definitely has like an Alan Rickman voice that I would do if I could. Yes, sir. We're preparing the room now, sir. That's all I ever get. But does he actually do it? Dog, I don't know. I've never been here. There's a treasure chest in the inn. Complimentary breakfast! Oh, I got a chimera wing. That's a neat thing to have. Yeah, so that... I guess I didn't explain it when I saw it at the item shop, but the chimera wing is an item that allows you to use the warp spell, which allows you to... You can basically teleport between cities that you've already visited using the chimera wing or the warp spell. A lot of good stuff in this inn. They got books, too? Oh my gosh! Let's steal some literature. It's a quarterly journal called King of Adventure. Getting ready to head out on your first exciting journey into this wonderful world of ours? Here's a tip for all you novice explorers. On your travels, always keep an eye out for treasure chests in unexpected places. Cartoons is friendly and comfortable. Armstrongatron? That's true. Who left them there? Who cares? It's finders keepers in the wild world of adventuring. Think of them as divine gifts from the great goddess placed there just for you. In any event, you'll find plenty of interesting loot in treasure chests, so keep your senses sharp and your eyes sharper. What? Did I look in these? Nope. Because there's still stuff to steal. Holy water. Ah, there's a shield here. Probably don't need that. Let's just leave it. And there are 2 sleeping people I'm just allowed in their room. None of the books appear to be particularly interesting. There's one book that's like, how to skip from level 1 to level 90. No thanks. You can talk to the innkeeper, I guess, but why? Just don't use the wings indoors. Yeah, Gigamonty Golfer. If you use the warp spell indoors, you smack your head on the ceiling, and I will show that off at some point. Can I talk to this guy? Phew, that was quite a shock, eh? Yeah, that crazy green monster that you guys are friends with, that was weird. Anyway, everyone was on tenterhooks with that monster in town. We're about to learn a new phrase, or at least I am. We Googling. A hook used to fasten cloth on a drying frame or tenter. So like a clothespin. So he was saying they were on clothespins. They were on pins and needles. Is that a similar phrase? Oh my gosh, there's like some crazy rubble over here. It's still sort of smoldering. Oh no, is this his cat? Ow. Didn't expect his voice to be like that. Well, let's go up the stairs, I guess. Sleeping fully clothed, weirdos. They're just taking a power nap before they go out partying, I think. Yeah, there was like a musician or whatever. He's probably gonna give me a copy of his mixtape. Ooh, some herb. Yangus takes it. 2 gold coins. Yangus also takes it, I guess. Did I go down this way already? Yeah, so this was the side of the town that I was on before. Just a second ago. Remember that? Anything back here? Nothing I haven't smashed already. If you know what I mean. The camera, like, I am not used to left being right. But up is still up? Usually you invert the y-axis and not the x-axis. I think that's what's throwing me off. Is this the house by the well? Must be. He's always doing that. I don't know how he manages to sleep so well sitting on a stool. You know, if I were just like at my house doing anything, and like if someone, for example, was here and they were just in my house and they like tapped me on the shoulder to talk to me, I'd probably have a prepared line of dialogue like, "That Calderasha has been drinking a little too much lately, don't you think?" And then I'd go back to streaming. And I definitely wouldn't be like, "Who are you?" And grab a knife. That's what I wouldn't do. It's okay that I missed the beginning of the stream, considering how much I've played this game. Elvis Press Play? It's okay if you miss all the streams, honestly. I know you got a life and stuff. But hey, welcome. Glad you can make it. So, like, that's the well. This must be the house. Was this Anastasia? What was her name again? Valentina. Ooh, what was she drinking? That looks delicious.
You came. I'm so sorry. I must have drifted off. How rude of me.
That's not that rude. I barged into your house without knocking. Anyway, what do you need?
I wanted to ask you a favor about this crystal ball.
Could you fit the whole thing in your mouth?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Perhaps I should start from the beginning?
No. Start from the end, and I'll piece it together.
Of course. Let me explain.
Never Ever 2002. Sorry, Nerevar 2002. I was always pretty impressed by how much graphical fidelity Square Enix pushed out of the PS2 at the end of its life. That's a good call. Yeah, I was just talking about how, like, it looks cartoony, but also, like, it's a really, like, aesthetically nice world they built here.
My father, Calderasha, was once a really famous fortune teller. Lost treasure.
Jordy Pants, you behave.
There was nothing the great Calderasha couldn't help people with. But then one
Except for
day,
taxes. He's, like,
lost
awful
his
with finances
powers.
and math.
All of a sudden, nothing he foretold turned out to be true anymore.
Just as he predicted.
It's probably because he stopped using a real crystal ball. This glass ball isn't...
Isn't what? Isn't glass? Completely spherical?
Valentina, what is going on here?
I feel like I haven't seen a single video game or television show that knows how interruptions to conversation work. Like, maybe this is me being really picky, but there are so many shows that I've seen where, like, one actor is supposed to interrupt another actor, but you could tell that they, like, that it's, like, very forced, or, like, they don't seem to understand how that would naturally occur in a real conversation. Does anyone else have that gripe about TV shows? Or, I mean, obviously in Square Enix video games, like, everything is slowed down and dumb.
How many times have I told you not to touch my crystal ball?
I managed to get about 3/4 of this... I'm sorry, 3/4 through this game before I gave up, says Nerovar 2002. I've beaten this game once, but I've played it a ton. Calderasha, a.k.a. Mr. Satan. Yeah, he does look a little bit like Hercule, but thinner. A.k.a. Mr. Satan from the Dragon Ball Z
What?
anime.
Aren't you that boy from the pub?
Anime
What
girl.
brings you
Speaking of
here?
which, welcome.
Ah, never mind.
What do you mean she lives here? Yeah, everybody thinks that. Molly M?
I do not know what my daughter has asked you, but you can forget it. I do not need your help. I am fine as I am.
I don't know why it's so hard to pretend to be What was that? Did you hear that? Yeah, even in
I
movies
am
and TV shows,
going
interruptions are weird. Thank you! Okay, so I'm glad a lot of people here have this opinion. I don't know if I've ever, like,
Oh, our young visitor.
talked about it, really. Something I've thought for decades. Like, you can tell, like, when an actor knows that their line is going to be interrupted, they will, like, stretch out the last word of that line as if they know they're going to put a hyphen at the end of it. Which wouldn't happen if you get interrupted. You usually don't know you're going to get interrupted. Everyone has this opinion, my love. If everyone has this opinion, then why don't TV shows either A, get better at it, or 2, make it worse?
I'm sorry about my father.
And ham it up. They just go on without missing a beat.
But whatever he says, he's the one who's really suffering since he lost his powers. That's why I wanted to ask you this favor. Can you find him a crystal ball? One that's big enough to bring back his powers?
Yeah, no problem. I saw a couple of them outside.
You will. Oh, this is exactly how it all happened in my dream.
Actually, I was just rewatching. I was just watching a video of an old DOS game that I used to play when I was younger called Hugo 3 and the Jungle of Doom. And in that game, you just find a big-ass crystal ball behind a rock. It's an old DOS game where you have to, like, type out commands, and the graphics look... I mean, it looks like it's a very old game. But yeah, there was, like, a whole series that I've met, like, one other person who's ever played any of those games, but I think I knew it because... Oh, yeah, actually, they were on one or two of the computers at school back when I was in elementary school, like, maybe 2nd or 3rd grade, which would have been, like, 1990... Look, stream. Yes, exactly, Dandy 009. Stuff like that. Text-based RPG. Not even really an RPG, just a text-based adventure game?
So far, everything
If you could level up in that game and get, like, a sword, that would be dope, though. So far, everything's come true.
I also dreamt that there's a crystal ball hidden deep inside the cave, under the big waterfall to the south of town.
I also dreamt that that you got my groceries for me, and you made my bed, and you gave me $5.
I suppose only the daughter of the great Calderasha.
Leaning into it is great. Problem solved. That's called hanging a lampshade on it. Oh, I love that. I thought hanging a lampshade on something means that person is drunk. Molly M says, "Hey, anime girl, it's going. It was actually a really great 2 days, so it's going awesome." Yeah, Molly M and I dominated at skee ball last night. Anyway, she said something. You heard it. You talking Sierra games? Not quite, Zan. But I did have a couple of those. Oh, wait, Sierra did King's Quest and, like, Police Quest and Space Quest, right? Yeah, very much like those, except I don't think this was a Sierra game. It could have been, because it's so similar. Maybe it was, but I don't remember the Sierra logo that was on a lot of the old DOS games. I do think, though, we had, like, Jet Fighter for DOS, and that was a Sierra game. Oh, yeah, so in order to get your crystal ball, obviously I need, to borrow some gold and some clothes. And, read some literature. How do you play that sport? Anime, yeah, talking about skee ball? Yeah, so that's the game that you'll see at carnivals where, like, you roll a ball up a ramp, and then it, like, it launches off this ramp into... Like, there are, like, concentric rings, like little circles that each have point values in them, and then there's, like, one in the upper right that is a very small ring, and if you get into that one, it's 100 points. It's a book entitled... it's a book titled Monster Behavior. Entitled means, like, you are spoiled and you want stuff. Right? Can you use entitled in that way? After many long years spent researching monsters, I have reached an unexpected conclusion. I don't like them. It appears that nocturnal monsters are far stronger and more vicious than their daytime counterparts. Back in my day, there were no pictures in our DOS games. We imagined Colossal Cave Adventure and we liked it. What an incredible discovery. Now I must redouble my efforts to fathom the secrets of monster biology. Gotta work day and night now, in other words. No, you don't. No one's paying you. I'll be able to hang out with you guys very soon. My ride is visiting tomorrow, so we can sort it out. KarmaJolt, Molly M. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, send me a message. If you're coming to Portland, like, I'll meet you at Arcadia. Anyway, we've got our first quest. So let's go smash a crystal ball. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Do a lot of smashing in this game. Just like in real life. I'm very clumsy. Hanging a lampshade means drawing attention to something so weird / off / strange that it can break the willing suspension of disbelief. There we go. I'm good at words again. Molly M, thank you for explaining that.
I see.
That's great. Wow. Rub it in my face, why don't you?
Magnificent! Such devotion to her father. I'm impressed. Just how a daughter should be.
Oh, cool. You guys know each other? Not yet. Elvis Pressplay has mentioned that he lives like an hour or so north, huh? My friend is coming by once a month or so. Magnificent. Such devotion to a friend. Demotion. That's something different.
Calderasha gets his powers back. There's nothing he can't find, am I right?
Did you ever enjoy any of George Michael's music, KarmaJolt? No. I don't think I know any of his songs, but I guess it would be nice if I did. Sorry, he did that one song, right? That's the only thing I know, is that he did the song Faith, which was covered by Limp Bizkit in, like, 1996. Probably 98. Oh, you guys live in Oregon? I live in California. No, Anime Girl, we live in the other Portland in Maine. OMG, this stream is giving me flashbacks to your parents' basement. I love you. Molly M, she and I have known each other since, like, 2009. It's nice to have a friendship that's lasted 30 years. Dang.
Then we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Let's go kill some frickin' birds, everybody. Is Sean R still here? Sean, we're about to kill some birds.
The time's getting on. Medea and I will stay outside. That's the last time we set foot in a barbaric town like this.
Look, we're about to do an entire RPG, so you might have to go to some more barbaric towns.
But you should spend the night at the inn and rest well, so that you're ready to take on the world tomorrow. In the morning, we leave for the Waterfall Cave.
Molly M, you might be right about that. Alright, forget I said anything about where we live. That's the sound of staying at an inn. Which you probably know. You've stayed at an inn before. Wait, who here has actually stayed at an actual inn before? Because I have. My parents took me on a weird vacation once. Did you have a good rest? It was dark, so I can't be sure, but I think the little old man you came with slept in his wagon outside the town gates last night. Anyway, have a safe trip. Your friend who I threw rocks at yesterday, I'm pretty sure he slept outside, so have a nice day. I mean, I don't care if you tell people where you live, but you live with me, and of the two of us, I'm way more kidnappable. That's what I've always said about you, Malia. Ah, feelings. I was starting to think you'd got lost. It's 6 a.m., dude. Right, let's go to the Waterfall Cave and see if we can find that crystal ball. Oh my god, this song. Medea and I will be right behind you. If you have any trouble, feel free to consult us. I'm sure there's nothing we can't solve if we put our heads together. Press the start button to do that. Yep, that's what it's gonna tell me. Hey, when your HP is low, it means you're about to die, dude. Go see a doctor. Or a dentist, depending on what's causing your pain. Oh, baby, a slime draws near, and some slimes draw near. So yeah, in this game, oh, you can actually target specific enemies in this Dragon Warrior, which is not usually a thing you can do in the previous Dragon Quest games. So usually when there's a group of enemies, you target, like you select that group, and your character will just pick one. My parents have also taken me on a weird vacay. Yeah, my parents took us on like a bike tour through like the whitest parts of America. So it was like through like New Hampshire and Vermont. Yo, critical hit for 17. Yangus was really well rested. Oh, and while I'm at it, let's show you what Psych Up does. So when you choose the Psych Up action, your character will take a turn to do exactly what you just saw. And then his next attack will be a little bit stronger. But like, if you psych up multiple times consecutively, your tension will go up really, really high. Yeah, see, look, there he did 11 damage, which is awesome. Tension up by 20. Let's defend here. Boom, tension increases by 50. Is at a state of high tension. I think eventually later in the game you can get to a higher state of tension that will, like, your character will actually start, like, glowing and going Super Saiyan. I was about to say supersonic, but that's similar. Bang! Yeah, and I think it's an automatic critical hit, too, which cuts through defenses, and that's awesome for later when we get to, when we encounter metal enemies. I like that they had a meeting and showed King Trode. And we're like, stop digging, you hit gold. No more character design needed. My ex-wife and I stayed at an inn in southern England when we were there for a wedding. Oh, that sounds nice. Still matters for group target abilities. Yeah, the grouping does matter for certain spells that will hit a whole group of enemies. That's a good point. Anime Girl, thanks for showing up. Yeah, agility increases your speed and defense in this game. That's correct, Carlos Phillips. And I love that when I start running, you can hear the cart behind us. but you can't actually see it there. You gotta pretend. All right, everybody. I'm coming this way because, like, I think there's a treasure chest over here, right? I haven't played in a while. But also, this way is south, which is where we need to go to get to the crystal ball. So let's go through this forest. Yo, Superbane, what's going on? Hi, Karma. Good luck with the gaming. Hey, appreciate you. Yo, I found a fire spirit and a bunnicorn. I love it. Oops. I think the controller is registering some inputs that I'm not inputting. My guy Superman in the chat is like really good at F-Zero 99, in case anyone was wondering. And also plays a lot of older, like, NES games. Like, lately he's been speedrunning Contra and Super C, the sequel to Contra. And is, like, pretty good at it. What I'm trying to say is his streams are great. The bunnicorn, though. Yangus takes no damage. Bop. I should have maybe bought some more herbs. That bunnicorn. Ooh, he casts Frizz. But he doesn't have enough MP? What an idiot. Oof, too kind. Not as good as this stream. This guy. I mean, you're right. I'm amazing. But all you gotta do is start saying dumb things like I do. Just say all the dumb things that I do, and your streams will get 4% better. This guy can take a lot of hits. And I keep forgetting that I'm using circle for confirm, but X is also confirm in this game, which is a little bit weird. Oh yeah, and when there's only one enemy left, choosing the fight command is automatic. You don't have to choose what enemy to pick after that. Yes! Level up, baby. 2 HP, 1 strength, 1 resilience. And that's it, and that's all. Okay, that wasn't that great. I think level ups are static in this game. They don't vary. That is, from level to level they vary, but from game to game they don't. So, like, they're predetermined is the word I'm looking for, I think. I probably should have stayed on the path. Fire Spirit's appearance. No spells yet. Bop! Oh, he took 6 damage. He might die. Let's do this. I can equip the medicinal herb. No MP for it. Ooh, boy. What's up, the miniature marauder? Thanks for coming back. Or have you been here the whole time? My spring cleaning project, says Elvis Pressplay, this year is reorganizing my cosplay closet so I can stream in there. That sounds fun. Alright, let's heal Yangus. Do you know how you're going to build your character yet? Nerevar 2002? Yeah, so with the main character, I like to go spears to get... Oh, actually, so with the main character and with Yangus, they can both... Let me back up for those who don't know. Eventually, in this game, when you level up, you'll start to learn skill points, which you can allocate into... I think each character has 5 different skill trees. Not really trees, but let's say subsets. So, for example, the hero can put his skill points into swords, spears, boomerangs, fisticuffs, or courage. And courage will get him some cool spells, and that's cool. But if I put some points into the spear ability, he will eventually get a skill that allows him to basically either critical hit or miss. And those are particularly good for when you fight metal enemies, which I mentioned before. And metal enemies, such as metal slimes, metal babbles, and king metal slimes, just like in previous Dragon Quest games, have super high defense, but low HP. So chances are when you hit them, you'll either do 1 damage or nothing. But if you critical hit in this game, critical hits ignore defense values. So if you critical hit a metal slime, it'll do enough damage to kill it instantly. And when you do kill a metal slime or any other metal enemy, they give you a ton of experience. So it's just a great tool for leveling up. But also some characters, like if you level up their fisticuffs ability, which is their unarmed skills, they get things like later we'll get a character who, like, if you give him 21 points into fisticuffs, it raises his evade regardless of whether he's armed or not. Like, it just increases his evasion, and that's, like, worth doing. Bap. Where am I going? They said to go south of the town, and am I doing that? I might even want to go back to town to get some more items. Liquid metal slimes are a failed T-1000. Hey, Yangoose. Or like Wild Goose. It's an F-Zero reference. I got $12. How much money do I have now? 114. Not nearly enough for like a hammer or something. Doesn't Yangus get a critical hit skill in his hammer tree? Oh yeah, I was going to mention he also gets Yangus also gets a crit or miss skill with his axes. So I was probably going to level up his axes. Bah. But like also, I feel like objectively it's just way better to level up the hero, the main hero, in his swords ability. Yeah, so Yangus can get clubs, which includes hammers, axes, scythes, or maybe they call them sickles in this game. Yeah, you're right. Fisticuffs and humanity, which is a weird one. But, like, if you level any of those trees all the way up to the maximum, you usually get, like, a really good ability. For example, if you level Yangus's humanity all the way to 100 skill points, he learns an ability where, like, he whistles his fingers and, like, a whole bunch of people just stampede over the enemies. And that's a fun one. Oh, I got 5 MP. Too bad I don't have any spells. What? I learned a new spell. Yes. All right. Now we can really start adventuring. Ooh, a rock. Do I have a map? I don't know if I do. Also, what's that out there? A candy cat. It's adorable, but it has a weird tongue. Is it licking itself? Well, it's made of candy. Hi, I'm new here, says Fleetway Sonic. Hey, welcome. Thanks for showing up. Yangus is getting bopped a little bit. That cat made a scary meow, I gotta say. Let's have Yangus defend, and I will use a spell. Oh, wait, I don't have any MP. Never mind. Let's attack. Ooh, boy. I'm down to 5. Yeah, you're like a little bit weak at the beginning of the game, but like, that's sort of how RPGs work. Falcon Slash is good for metal enemies too. You don't possess a world map. Thanks, game, for telling me that randomly. So what's this I see out here? Ah, I fell off a cliff. Oh, I don't want to mess with that guy right now, actually. Yeah, so sometimes you'll see enemies on the world map. Those are special encounters that I will explain in more detail later. But eventually it's like, if you defeat the enemies in the world map, you can get them to join your, like, monster team, which there's, like, an arena that you can make them fight. And, like, didn't Michael Vick get in a lot of trouble for that? Alejandro F, what's going on? New here, too. Though I watch your YouTube shorts. Hey, thank you so much. I always appreciate when people watch my shorts then decide, you know what, this guy's okay enough that I'll watch his other content, too. Hold on, I'm lost. Which way is town? It's not that way, I'll tell you that. Or maybe it is. I'm only 80% sure. Weird looking slug appeared. It's a lie, of course. He's terrible. Thanks, Molly M. That's how I found you, through your shorts. Phrasing. Welcome, friends. KarmaJolt is just as great and hilarious during his streams. Hey, appreciate you, Jordy Pants. Also, I love this game. Yeah, me too. And it's been years since I played it. Have you confessed your sins yet? I have not. I also found Karma through his shorts. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's go toward the giant smoke pillar. I salute your shorts. Yo, a satyr? He's just vibing. Let's fight the other guy. The go-to. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to watch. He blew me so hard. Sorry. He sounded his trumpet so loud that it did 3 damage to me. Wow. I didn't mean to say it like that, but also, that is an excellent time for me to take a short break to get some water, so I'll be right back. In the meantime, here are my Patreon patrons and my mems and my other donors. I'll be back in like 30 seconds at most. Don't time me, please.
And
Man, this PS3, the fan is going nuts. It was working hard. Satyr, hardly knew her. Sean, I don't know why I didn't think of that, but thank you. Jordy Pants knows what's up. Hail Hydrate, that's correct. God, water is so good. Are you a satyr? Does he blow me so hard? Molly M. Here's a cat! Oh, he doesn't have a dialogue box, he just makes a sound effect. Jeez, everyone stop hitting on Karma, guy's so uncool. No, Sean does it all the time, and he's the coolest person I know. Aside from Molly M. I also found you through your shorts, says the Miniature Marauder. And the first live stream I watched was an F099 stream. Hey, appreciate you. I crave tea, but I cut myself off caffeine after 4 p.m. That's a good policy. Molly, Karma and I shared a tender kiss, and you can never take that away from us. Sean Robinson, it wasn't even a tender kiss. Like it was like a firecracker. It was fast and passionate. You guys wait outside. We're going to this town again. That's the loading screen, technically. Okay, let's buy some stuff. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, this guy has armor. That's a slight upgrade. Actually, it's a bigger upgrade for feelings than it is for Yangus. Let's equip it. I could have probably bought a leather armor. I was not at all paying attention. Maybe I'll get that next. Oh, I should have saw this guy earlier. Okay. Okay, now feelings' defense is 21, which is nice. But I just came here to, like, sleep at the inn. Wait, I talked to that guy earlier and he just said some dumb thing and didn't show me his wares. I keep hitting circle. It's the X button. Welcome to our inn, idiot! Would you like to spend the night? Yeah, let's stay all the way overnight. How do we see that from here? That guy's outside. But it looks like Trode was tinkering. That's ominous. It was. Let's go to the back door. Don't take that out of context either. Ah! Who said that? What? How did you get that far over there without me noticing? Molly M's over there! Here's my chance. You know, that Calderasha guy has been drinking way too much lately, don't you think? It's a joke from earlier in the stream. Anyway, I stole 3 gold from this innkeeper and didn't say anything to him.
Suck it, Sean.
He might. Molly M, everybody. I usually try to keep these streams PG.
And then I mess it up. Okay.
Love
How
you.
long are you gonna be streaming?
Not too much longer. I was gonna like fight some battles and then maybe get some equipment upgrades and then we'll do that cave thing tomorrow.
I think I'm sleeping at somewhere a little bit. So.
Okay. I didn't mean to tell the people that we were gonna do that cave thing tomorrow. Sup, Molly M, says Carlos Phillips. So here for it, says Jordy Pants. Lol, says Walker McCain. KarmaJolt, after dark. It's during dark, actually. After dark would be day, would it not? She did a double tap. The waterfall cave thing, right? Where the crystal ball is? That's the cave thing. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Dandy 009. Nothing else. Yangus' level increased to level 4. Maximum HP increased by 3. 0 wisdom. Ooh, and he gets 3 skill points. Let's go. Okay, so... I know I want these. I actually don't know if it's worth it. Like, so what I want to do is spec this guy so that he's really good with axes. But usually I end up putting in, like, a few points into other things as well. I don't know. I want to put, like, basically the minimum amount of points into humanity that will get me the heal spell. Because I think he can learn the heal spell. skill point allocation. Yeah. All right, let's... I know I want to do that. Attributes. I learned a new spell called Squelch. And then let's do this. I can't even buy a spear yet, or an axe. Oh, you know what I definitely meant to do was save the game. Sorry, everyone. I gotta go back for that. Dang, I forgot that you had to, like, do that in games before 2012. What are the enemies in this game? Akira Toriyama, you're a genius. There's a candy cat. And it looks like 2 vegetables on a skewer there. Some peppers there. What were they called? Capsicums? Is that like a poor wordplay on capsaicin, which is like the thing that makes spicy food spicy? Oh my god, these enemies, I'm obsessed. Yeah, exactly, Jordy Pants. Buckle up. He tried to sap. Sliced them, and then smashed them, like I did with those barrels. Slap. You know what I just remembered? I have like a very thorough 100% completion walkthrough guide saved on my Google favorites from like 2006. And it's like one of the first buttons on the top of my browser that I should like definitely go back and take a look at now that I'm replaying this game. But Molly M is still here. How weird is it? Yeah, that's weird. Probably not. Probably not over the game audio.
We can have conversations about weird stuff while you're streaming.
Molly M is petting Pippin, who was just sleeping in this box that I told you guys about earlier. Or maybe that was in a different stream. But I just have like a box over on the... like the bureau over here.
She's, oh my goodness,
And Pippin,
now we're fighting.
Pippin thinks she fits in it.
She doesn't.
Alright, let's save the game. And memory card slot 2. Don't remove the memory card. Alright, how long have I been playing for?
One more. And then we go to bed. I love you.
Love you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, chat.
Molly M says good night. Bro, I think I still have the Brady Games guide for this game. That rules. Do you intend to continue your adventure? Yeah, I'm gonna go fight that weird monster. Not the one that people were throwing rocks at earlier, but the one that I saw outside the village. Bro finally confessed his sins. Yeah, one of which was I started playing Dragon Quest VIII. Meow. Thank you. About time. Alright. So where was that thing? It was like sorta close to the path. Satyr. The enemies that you see on the map before a battle, those guys are super tough. Yeah, usually. But he's trying to put me to sleep by playing a trumpet, which is a strange choice that I don't think should work. He's playing a horn, and he has horns. Just overall a very... Let me change the subject. Ooh! There's that cat again. Okay, so that enemy... A sign? A lot of button mashing early in the game. Oh, Feelings falls asleep. Like, all you do in the early battles is just attack, you know? I have one spell that I could use. Oh, actually, I have two. Oh, we both asleep. That's not good. Good night, chat. Wish I could give you all good night smooches. Oh, Molly, love you so much. Bap. Feelings wakes up. It's Izzy. Ah. You should do that every time you join the chat. For no reason, I want to talk about how in Dragon Quest IV, like, absolutely, by far, without a doubt, the best weapon in that game is the Sword of Lethargy, which is a sword that, when you attack with it, it has a chance of putting your target to sleep. And, like, it can even work, and it did work for me, when I used it against the final boss. Which is, like, so much better than, like, equipping the legendary, like, Zenithian sword and doing, like, I don't know, 15 more damage with each attack. Like, that thing basically saved me so many times. Bah. Wait, Carlos Phillips, level 8 is a good time to take them on if I want to stand a chance. I need to be level 8 to fight this upcoming guy. Like, I remember he's kind of hard, but I don't remember having to be level 8 before I fight him. Also, where he went. He's like somewhere around here, right? Is that him? Looks like him. A fire spirit appears. I didn't like DQ4 only because all the support characters auto-battled in the NES version. Yeah, which was kind of a weird choice, but like, I don't know, the game was still really fun. I live-streamed it a couple years ago. That was probably before the pandemic. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, we had a good time with it. Status effects on the final boss is busted. Yeah, like, I a little bit agree with that sentiment, Dandy009, but there's so many games where it's like, oh, you get this spell that does... Oops, I hit the start button. I guess I can talk to people. It's like you get this spell that puts people to sleep. It only works on scrub enemies who you'll one-shot anyway. And it's like, well, then what's the point? What's the point of ever using a sleep spell? Or like, oh, you get a spell that does damage over time. It's a poison spell. Never works on bosses. Why would I use that on regular mobs? When I can hit them. And the battle goes much faster. You know what I mean? So like, too many games... That's an antidote herb. Too many games that were like, oh, we made this ability that you can use that does status effects, but it never works on bosses, and therefore there's no reason to use it. Ever. Like, why would you do that? Alright. Let's use the heal spell. Before I fight this guy. I might get whooped. But let's see what he's got. He's coming right for me. Short shooter appears. Let's psych up with feelings. We cast buff. Uh-oh. Oh, his defense increases. Alright, I did 4 to him. Angus, you defend. I have a feeling you're about to get hit. Dang, that hit feelings for 12. Let's try this. Great timing. That worked out perfectly. Chrono Mojo. Evening. Rage KJ. Unsolicited feedback. I will be rooting against the Chiefs. For the SB. You know, I totally understand. They won 2 recently. And like, honestly, I was like a little bit disappointed that Buffalo and Baltimore just kind of laid down and died and didn't beat the Chiefs. They had their chances. Man, he's really picking on feelings. Crunch. 16, that's it? I don't know if that was worth doing. Alright, watch. He's gonna start shooting Yangus now. I'm only doing 1 damage to him. I don't know if I can beat this guy, actually. Back. Had a good hour-long phone call with a friend. Like, holy cow. Oh, that sounds fun. Nice. My Ravens are a frustrating team. Yeah. I'd be a little bit frustrated with them, too. Easy. Good defense. I don't know if I'm going to beat this guy. I don't have enough to heal myself. Yeah, he's like all the way buffed at this point. Yeah, I wonder if I could just chip away at him. He's only shooting feelings. Yangus is still doing 3. Alright, well, if he's only gonna shoot feelings, then I'll just have him defend the whole time. Yep, I'm a Bills fan, says Chrono Mojo. It hurt more this year than prior years. They were really coming together, and the Chiefs were falling apart toward the end of the season. I really thought Buffalo had a shot. Yeah, me too. Like, I was, like, pretty disappointed. Like, come on, team. This was your chance. I hope this guy doesn't regenerate HP every turn. Actually, no, wait, you see it when an enemy regenerates. It shows that. Defense returns to normal. I don't know if I can heal. I'm gonna have feelings attack. He's gonna die either way. Oh! Easy money. This has got to be like the Toost best game on PS2. Yo, Mega Harv? I think you're right. I got 36 exp for that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it back to town. Attributes. I'm going to allocate them into axes. Ooh, his axe skills improve. He learns basic axe fighting techniques. He learns Helm Splitter. Oh, that's like a decent ability, too. I think it lowers defense. Yeah, Copper Monster Coin. Yangus puts it in a bag. Alright, so I have nothing with which to heal myself. Got an antidote herb. Wait a second. I can use this. Yay, KarmaJolt, you are great. Yo, Jordy Pants, thanks so much. Oh, I just got an email from Google telling me, oh, thanks for your $5 or something payment. That's my membership to Mega Harv. What's the one-th, Harv? Good question. I like FF12 a lot and put tons of hours into Guitar Hero. Good choices. Ooh, somebody having a cookout over here. DQ8 might even be one. Yeah, what are the best PlayStation 2 games, everybody? I saw Harv explaining that with his hands. You should confess your sins, yo, Jordy Pants. Thank you for the reminder. Raw Danger. What's that, Rogue Effect? I can get more defense. How much money do I have? 84 coins, that's it. Although, I did get a Copper Monster coin, which sells for like 50 bucks, probably. Man, this is a great game. I think I prefer the PS2 version. The 3DS lack of the symphonic soundtrack really hurts it. Chrono Mojo, yeah, somebody else mentioned that in the chat, is that they prefer the 3DS version, although the soundtrack is not nearly as good. 200 bucks for this. Yeah, hell yeah, I want to sell that. I'll sell this. There's no reason for me to have a stick. What is this, Minecraft? Oops, I meant to sell both of them. There we go. Oh boy, now we can buy like a weapon. Nope, I'm trying to... It's still confusing to me that X and circle are both confirmed, but triangle is cancel in this game. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? I'm starting to learn the camera, though. Yo, Real Ish, what's going on? It's something else. But it's a PS2 game, right? I gotta... Mega Harv, Soul Calibur 2 is the best PlayStation 2 game. Although it's not exclusive, so I can see why maybe you would argue. I don't know. I'm really close to getting that boomerang. You know what? Let's save it for the boomerang. Let's grind a little more. I can stream for longer. Let me text Molly M. Great angle right there. Oh wait, how did I do that? Oh, okay, so L2 will like center the camera straight forward, and then R2 goes into first person mode? I forgot all about that. I'm a Steelers fan here, I hate the Ravens. I don't even really have any teams that I hate. It used to be the Bears. Just because, like, every year, similar to the Cowboys, Bears fans would be like, oh, this is our year, and then they'd go, like, they get, like, 2 wins all season. And it's like, okay, I understand that Cowboys fans are delusional, but not that delusional. The Cowboys would at least, like, come close to making the playoffs. Raw Danger is supposed to be like a disaster action sim where you play as a handful of different characters through the story of how the city starts to crumble. But it's like also not at all that, okay, well now I need to know. Now I need to look it up. I only picked the Ravens because they're purple. That's like a good reason. Team colors is a good reason to be a fan of that team. I think I see a treasure chest. Yep, Cowboys fans think they're gonna win it every year. But like, I can't blame them for that, you know? Because they're like, it's like you're supposed to believe in your team. Sometimes. You want to have at least a little bit of faith in your team. As a Saints fan, every year I'm like, you know, they got a small chance. But I guess the difference is between Cowboys fans and even Bears fans is that they're like, yeah, we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Whereas, with me, it's like, I give my team a less than 10% chance to win the Super Bowl. And even that's a little bit inflated, you know? Ooh, my spear technique is great. So my attack power increases by 5 when I am equipped with a spear. Plus the increase that the weapon gives you. Water, it's good. I think I have a cavity, which is why I'm being very careful when I drink. Like, especially when I'm drinking something very cold, which this is not, but this treasure chest is locked? Well then let's bring it with us. I used to love rooting for the Cowboys at one point 20 years ago. Taylor Swift definitely made a lot more Chiefs. That's correct. A lot more women are now watching the NFL, which I think is cool. Honestly, I think it's cool. I don't care about Taylor Swift. In fact, I think it's a little bit loony that she flies around in a private jet when everyone's like, the planet is dying, you know? I don't like her for that. I don't really care about her music, but like also if she wants to be a fan of football, just freaking let her, dude. Like let her enjoy things. What is this? A cavity, eh? That sucks. Fortunately, I do believe I can say that I've never had a cavity. Though I don't brush and floss as much as I should be. Gamer dude, how often? I brush every morning and every night, and I have way more cavities than anyone else I know. Not way more, but I've had a lot of them. A horse. Hello, horse. Do you know my friend Medea? I don't know if I want to be running this far away from town. Oh, I didn't buy a Wing of the Wyvern, or a Chimera Wing, as they're called in this game. But I found one treasure chest. I thought there was another I could find that had something cool in it, like a hat. Hat. Brushing isn't the be-all, end-all of oral hygiene. Yeah, apparently not. I stopped eating candy. I wish I had the willpower. I love sugar so much. Alright, how much gold we got now? Not enough. I need 420. I need 70 more ducats. But it's cool that you can see the town from wherever you are on the map here, because it's like a huge smokestack. Ooh, I should harvest some wheat. wash 3 times a day. Yeah, me too, at least. While I'm at it, I also wash my hands a ton because I have this eye condition where, like, I'm, like, constantly touching my face like this just to, like, adjust my contact lenses or something, or because my eyes feel weird. So I need clean hands. Some people don't get wisdom teeth. Like, not at all? Mine grew in and seemed to be fine. What's that over there? Oh, it's a little sheepy sheep. Sheep, you got any items? Oh, by the way, I think sometimes in this game you'll encounter cows, and when you talk to them, you can get milk. The cow's way of saying thank you to you. Alright, let's go up here. Damn, I just, like, walked up like a 70-degree slope. Thank Moo. Yo, Dandy009, have you ever played, Dokapon Kingdom? Can confirm, 1 wisdom tooth came in, 1 got pulled. The other 2 never erupted. That's a great word for it. Oh, it's a big ol' rock. It's a big-ass rock. Let's find a rock. I mean a big-ass rock. You know the song. You know the song. It's from the Full Monty. Oh, you know what else Yangus can learn if I put some points into humanity? Is he can learn the whistle ability, which, like, automatically triggers a random encounter, and that's helpful for when you're just trying to fight some dudes. Some dudes. How about Roxanne, but just rocks? Yeah. Rocks! Put out a red light. When I was younger, I thought that song was about traffic violations. KJ gets it. I bet Rogavec gets it too. He seems to have responded to the joke. I'm exploring like a little bit around the town. Oh wait, there's like a dragon with an axe that you can fight around here who's like some serious business. I think he's this way, as a matter of fact. Chop. I mean, there are probably some kind of violations. I mean, the song is performed by Sting and the Police. And I'm just realizing now that a sting operation is like... usually involves like undercover cops, right? Alright, I'm gonna be real careful around here because I think there's a very powerful enemy. Yeah, see that dude? He will mess you up for sure. That is a silver monster coin. If I'm brave enough to get it, but I don't think I'm strong enough. Yeah, I only just made that Sting / the Police connection too. Good, cheers. Sting was my favorite wrestler, although he's a different famous person. Why the spiked hair not? Why not? Dandy009, I put a period in the chat to bump Rogafec's comment up so I could read it. So yeah, put a dot in the chat, everybody. Heek, yeah, that enemy's super powerful. Yeah, I'll fight him later. Ah. Sword slap. That's a Final Fantasy V ability, I think. I thought Malyam was texting me back, but instead she spoiled the connections for me today. Does anyone else play the New York Times, like, word games? Like, I have that app on my phone where you can play Wordle, or Connections, which is like a weird game that I'm not sure I like. But then there's also one called Letterboxd, where you, there's like a square, and there are 3 letters on each side of the square. And you have to make words using the letters from the square, but if you pick a letter from one side of the square, your next letter cannot be from that same side. And then you have to use all the letters to make words, and use up all the letters in as few words as possible. And if you get it in 2, then you're real good. And that's what I try to do. Enemies are so defeated right now. Alright, I think I'm gonna get that boomerang. I'm close. I need 21. Well, I'm horrible at spelling, so I'd probably suck. I mean, it's also a hard game, you know? I feel very clever when I get it in 2. Waddle? You never played Wordle? Can't stay on break. On 3rd playthrough. Decided. Yo, Nasenda, I'm pretty decided about this too. But hey, thanks for showing up and dropping a like. Oh, I got a bunny tail. Can I equip that on anyone? It gives 2 agility. Yeah, you bet. Oops, why did it say no? Why was no the default option? But weirdly, I'm very good at math. Same. Math was always my strong subject in school, as was English and science. And theater. Actually, I took like 1 chorus class. I was in choir in my senior year of high school. I got an A in it. I did the musical with Sean R. One more battle like that, I think, right? Yeah. Watch, it's gonna give me 6 gold. Well, Nasenda gave me $2. Hey, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the super sticker. Karma, you bragging about rocking school? Sort of tongue-in-cheek. I was a terrible student. But I was good at writing, and I only took 2 AP courses, which later in life I realized was like pretty impressive for someone in high school. But my friends were smart enough that they were all taking like 4 or 5 AP courses, like probably Sean R, and if he's still in the chat, he'll be like, yeah, I took 4. Yo, Nasenda, with $2, then $10? What a guy. Thank you so much. I assume you're a guy. I don't know why. Have we established that? But thank you very much. Hey, appreciate the $2, then the $10. Yeah. Spam those. That's almost $12. Rogue Effect's good at math, too. But he's right. YouTube takes like a little bit of it. Ooh, I got a bandit's grass skirt. That has the word ass in it. If you think about it. And also the word and. Nasenda, thank you very much. Do you think the weapons store is open at this time? If not, I'll go to the inn and then probably sell that grass skirt. Actually, I'll have just enough for the inn and the weapon. I keep hitting circle. X is the talk to people button. Alright, what do you need? I need a boomerang. 32 offense, and then watch this. It hits all enemies, y'all. Back to work, good luck. Hey, appreciate you. Thanks so much for the donations and the support over the years? How long you been a subscriber? I'm like losing track of time, but Nasenda, I think you've been around for a couple years at this point. At least one. You know what? I want a Chimera Wing, I think. Do these merchants have different stuff? Oh, this isn't worth that much. I mean, 18 coins is fine, but it's not going to get me a Chimera Wing. When I play this game, I always love the spear for some reason. Yeah, me too. It makes a lot of sense. Carlos Phillips, the spear allows you to get that critical hit or miss ability that allows you to farm metal enemies really well. Alright, we're gonna sleep, do a couple more battles to show off that boomerang, and then I went to the wrong house, but like, might as well loot it. Have I been in this one? I have not. Hey kid, wake up. Ooh, I took your money. Like the ODB. That's the end right there. That's what I meant to do. You must be exhausted at this late hour. I'm always exhausted. Is multi-thrust good for metal slimes? No, no, no. You want to do the crit or miss thing, for sure. That's like the ability that you want to use against the metal slimes. The sword will get an ability called Metal Slash, and that can deal 2 damage to metal slimes. But, like, the crit or miss thing can outright kill. Alright. Alright, let's show you how the boomerang works. Grandma, a guy doing a Jason Statham impression came into our house and threw a barrel at me while I was sleeping. Probably deserved it. Boom! Killed one and severely wounded the other. That one has a 50% chance, so I guess it's good. Yeah, once you... actually, the first ability you get has like a 25% chance, and then if you put more points into the spear skill, it will be 50%. Like, that ability basically levels up. And it's awesome. And, like, also it's good to use in normal battles sometimes. Double kill. Easy money. So yeah, that's how the boomerang works. You just select fight, it hits all enemies. And it does more damage to the leftmost enemy. And then the damage slowly reduces as it hits more enemies to the right. But let's do one more battle, then go save the game. We'll call it a stream. Then next episode, we'll do the thing with the cave. Probably want to do this. Double kill. Oh, it didn't kill the first one. I like multi-thrust for some reason. It's a good ability. Yeah, talking about the multi-thrust ability that you can use with the spears. It's something that we'll get later on in the game. You'll see it. Alright, let's go to church. Cat. Meow. Why does that cat have a dialogue box that just says meow, and the other cat has a sound effect that goes meow? My cats do that. That's crazy. Gotta go early, got a date. Thanks for the stream and good night. Hey, Mevis93, good for you. Have fun. I'm about to save it and call it, so thanks for showing up. Let's save the game. I just beat Metroid Zero mission today. Yo, Miniature Marauder, I should stream that game. But let's save. Let's save in slot 1. I don't know why I chose slot 1. That's the worst slot. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Quest VIII for the Sony PlayStation. I'm going to say I don't intend to continue my adventure. Oh, great and compassionate goddess, please grant this child a peaceful respite. Or is it respite? Or is it respiratory? But hey, thanks for watching me play this game. I'll get back to it sometime soon. I also need to finish Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I feel like I'm getting close to the end of that game, finally. But until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And I hope to see y'all soon. Later, folks, is right, Mega Harv.